Hey everybody, how's it going? Willis and I are taking a drive. I didn't get that window back up. Just dropped 3 big bags of packages off the post office, and we were thinking of going through. I was thinking of going somewhere to grab some food. We could sit on the patio here, around here, but there's only a couple places, and I don't want to spend too much money. So, but it is a really nice day. It says it's 75 right now. Nice breeze. Not a cloud in sight. Don't see any chemtrails. Nice day. I already missed my goal of doing a video every day. I didn't do a video yesterday. I was so tired. There's so much I'm working on. That's an unreasonable goal for myself to make a video every single day. Plus, if I don't have something quality to talk about, if I haven't put something together with enough information in it, it won't be worth, it'll just be me making random videos, almost like I'm doing right now. While I work, I listen to news all day. I don't listen to Fox or if I do listen to mainstream, it's Fox, but not listening to the mainstream news really. I'm on YouTube a lot, listening to independent media channels, independent researchers, stuff like that. And there's so much. If you listen to enough of it, you can kind of tell where who's telling the truth, who's getting good intel, because you listen to enough of it, and what some of these people are saying is going to happen keeps happening. So you can get a good gauge of what independent media to listen to after you've listened to a whole bunch of it, and you can kind of pick up on a few different on a few different people, at least, that you really like, you really trust what they're saying. They've proven themselves over and over, with their research. A lot of times what they will foresee will end up happening, end up actually coming out in the regular mainstream media, and that's where I've been getting a lot of my news. And man, I'll tell you right now, it is overwhelming. Just the amount of stuff. When you're informed about what's going on in the world, you got to have some pretty thick skin. Especially when you really dig in deep, and they come after you for digging in deep, trying to put that information out. When there's a weaponized media system that is trying to create a narrative and keep that narrative in place with the mainstream of the United States, and then you get these pain in the ass people like me that put 2 and 2 together, figure some things out, and start putting it out there saying, hey, this sounds weird, shouldn't you guys think about this right here, that kind of thing. And I'm still on YouTube, thankfully. I don't have enough subscribers or views to be too much of a threat, really. But if I had more subscribers and views, I might have an issue with my YouTube channel being taken down, like a lot of other people have, especially with speaking out about the gang stalking and making some progress on that. I haven't heard of too many targeted individuals getting their pages taken down. I have heard of them getting messed with and manipulated, like their subscribers being deleted, not receiving messages. Excuse me. I started earlier today. I've been going all day. It's only 1 o'clock, but yeah, anyway, people's being shadow banned, people's accounts being hacked, stuff like that. But nobody that I know of that's a targeted individual has had their account actually deleted. So that's good. Let's see. Update with me. There's no update. It almost seems like unless my mind has just gotten used to the street. No, that's not it. That's not it. Because I still try to pay attention around me and stuff like that. But I've nobody's messing with me. I'm not getting cars surrounding me. I mean, there's cars around me right now, but there's totally a difference when you're getting street mobbed and when you're just driving through town. And you know, you can tell these people will, when you're driving, they'll swerve into your lane more than usual. They'll have their bright lights on, coming at you. They show way more interest in you than you've ever noticed in your life. It's like you were in a movie and everybody saw the movie and you were the bad guy and they recognize you from the movie. That's the best way I can explain it. And they just don't like you. They want to kind of irritate you a little bit, but they're afraid of you. They don't want to like just say something to your face. Some of them do. Some of them will just say whatever they want. Roll down their window, and pick whichever racist or homophobic thing they want to spill out of their mouth. Yeah, I keep describing that for a while, but I'm not going to. But I haven't. That hasn't been going on for a couple months now. I just drive down the street, just like life used to be. I really don't understand. I'm clearly fine with it. I'm happy that that's not happening. It's really nice to be able to drive down the street and not be mobbed. Excuse me. Yawning is contagious. Although I heard that, I think it was something that Kathy, sorry Kathy, I always pronounce your last name wrong. Hasden said, posted a meme, yawning is not contagious to psychopathic narcissists. So if you're in a group of people and you yawn and everybody else in the group yawns, that person is not even fazed by it, you might want to keep an extra close eye on them. See if you're not yawning right now? Man, I don't know about you. I'm just kidding, man. The directed conversation, haven't been bothered with that. Nobody seems to be passing on my private information to me. I've felt almost comfortable lately. I don't know if there's a reason for this to get me to feel comfortable, so I'm not, you know, constantly on my toes writing and making videos. You know, it seems like when I'm most passionate about something, like when I get out of a meeting where I'm getting screwed over, they won't listen to me, or you know, something's going on, it's wrong. I get on the camera and I start filming. I seem to have a little more energy and yeah, a little more passion in my videos. So maybe it has something to do with that. You know, the more I get pushed, the tougher I get. So if they quit pushing me, I'm gonna lay off. I don't know, that hasn't been the case. I've been writing, still been making videos, been reading a lot, been working my ass off, just trying to keep up with all this stuff, with all these extra appointments and everything, man. It's ridiculous. Unnecessary. I want to spend time going on dates. Go ride my mountain bike out here in the Estrella mountain range. Going to the skate park until I can't anymore, you know. Going to some shows, go see some live music. That's what I want to be doing. I don't want to be reading about being targeted or how to defeat the targeting program. I have to, but I don't want to. I do not choose to do this. This is stealing time from my life, in my opinion. Not even in my opinion, it's a fact. When these people are organizing to intervene into your life, to do things to you that just take more time, that take up extra time, that inconvenience you, that irritate you, that frustrate you, that take years off your life. Damn, lost my train of thought. When these people, I just get thinking about these people doing this. It's like, well, they're wasting their own time too. They could be doing something else too, but they're getting paid, and it's their job, and they're out working, supporting their family. Just a bunch of bullshit. It's not a job. Well, okay, I take that back. This whole thing is set up to catch terrorists, to surveil terrorists, to surveil them. But it's gone past that. It's gone past that. They're not just looking for terrorists now. They're like, well, man, we got to keep this contract going. What do? We got to keep this contract going. There's not enough bad guys. We need, okay, who's our target? Who's our target we can set up so we can use them as our bad guy? People that are doing this are going to get caught doing this. Making bad guys to keep them on your list. The setup crew gonna get caught. Who knows if I'll post this video. Wasn't the greatest. Yeah, doing my best here, folks. I hope kind of chime in a little bit. Let me know if anybody else is organized stalking out on the street stalking and auto mobbing, the directed conversation. Has that slowed down for anybody else or stopped? I know one person I saw on Facebook said they were enjoying their time off from that, and it's such a relief. I think it almost might be part of the reason that I was so tired for a while there, that I just, you know, it's like, oh my God, I don't have to be just constantly on my toes, people coming at me left and right, the stop signs on the side and swerving at me, and the whole thing, the whole program just stopped. It's like my brain finally got to just kick back, relax, rest a little bit, you know, with that portion of it. My brain's racing with all this other stuff, the court case, and business, getting through taxes. Got another tax appointment here pretty soon. By the time I get this shit done, it's going to be time to file again next year. Seems like a vicious circle, IRS treadmill. Then the divorce is still going through. There's some final paperwork going through, but once the final default paperwork, I believe it's called, goes through, then there's 4 to 6 weeks of processing time, and then I am legally divorced. I should have done a income and expense declaration to see if she would divulge any of the money she'd been putting away or saving, but she probably lied about that too, so I would have wasted money on an attorney, and then had to get a private investigator, an audit investigator or something like that, to find out if she had money somewhere. But if she did, she probably put it in a bank overseas. I don't know. So I didn't go through with that. Uncontested. Cut my ties. Never talked to that family again. Gang stalker family. That'll be done. If I get through this court case, get this thing to get dropped, that'll be done. I just need a couple more things. The eBay store to quit being messed with. I still have missing items. There's 12 things that I'm missing right now. Out of like the last, I don't know, 150 items I've shipped out. There's 12 items I just can't find. They're not where they're supposed to be. You know, I don't know how long that'll take to filter through all that. How many things were stolen? How many things are missing? But I don't know. It seems like things are on a positive, going in a positive direction. Except for the court case. I mean, that could ruin my whole life. Even if I take the plea deal, still a felon forever. Try getting a job anywhere, reputable. You know, be a journalist for a media company, one that's not owned by the communists. I don't know if it happened unless I had this entire story worked out, written out. It'd have to be a book. It'd have to be an entire book, and whoever was going to hire me would have to read that entire book and understand about this kind of thing. Go, oh, geez, man, you got screwed on that one. Okay, so you're not really a bad guy. You know, so I guess it's like I have no choice but to write a book, turn that in as my application, or with my application, resume and a job. Or would the book just sell enough to where I didn't have to go get a job? Who knows? Or would the book be banned, kind of like Killing the Deep State from Amazon, stuff like that? These are the questions I think about today, today's world. Some of them. Just a couple of them. A lot of questions I have about this world. I better not sit in this car too long with it on inside the garage, otherwise you're going to see me fall asleep. Alright. Hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to try to put together a couple videos that are more like research based. That go over some topics that I've been looking into. And I think I'm going to do a live stream coming up here pretty soon too. So, and I think because I didn't post a video yesterday, I think I might go ahead and post a video of me getting not pulled over, but tracked down by my ankle monitor guy. I haven't been leaving the house very much since January, doing anything, and I went to go do some tests, these psychological tests, private psychological tests for myself, which are going fine, by the way. And so I go to this office, and my ankle monitor goes off, and it says, "Contact your officer immediately," or something like that. So, got the psychologist in there, hear that thing going off, and they're looking at me like, "What's going on? Are you in trouble?" You know, like, what's... So right in the middle of this test I'm taking, that goes off, and then the officer tells me, "Hey man, I just happened to be down the street. I wanted to meet up with you right now and check your ankle monitor since it's messing up." I wasn't getting the battery low signal. I thought, how convenient, and I'd hardly leave the house in the time I do. So I said, well, I'll be done in about 20 minutes. Got done in more like 5 minutes. I thought it was going to take more time. And I got done, got out to my truck, and I thought, I don't know if I'm coming in here really to where I'm going to a private appointment and, you know, see what room I'm going to. I'm sure they could track with this monitor exactly where I was at, but, you know, go in and talk to those people, tell them whatever standard thing they have. I don't know why I don't just turn my truck off. But so I pulled out onto the road. I called him. I go, okay, hey man, I'm done with my appointment. I just pulled out onto the road so it's easier to find me here. It's like a business complex. Just pulled out on the road so you can find me better. And so he pulled up behind me and came out, and you know, he's usually real friendly, but inquisitive, asking me about my video cameras in here and stuff. So since I didn't put a video up yesterday, maybe I'll post that one after I post this one. Yeah, I'll do that. Have a good day, everybody.